It's not about years or decades, it's about months.
With me is Saeed Shehata from BBC Arabic. Good morning, Saeed. Two very different messages there from those two leaders.
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, he is defined regarding the objective of Israel is to destroy Hamas, to have like full security control over Gaza, and the terms which were liaised through mediators of Hamas about the deal is not for Mr. Netanyahu, is he calls them bizarre, and he said the only solution is final and complete victory. And I think what he means, destroying Hamas, controlling Gaza. Is this visible? I don't think so. There is no indicators. 4 months now on the war, and there is a problem of like destroying Hamas and destroying the tunnels. Even there is some destruction, but it's still Hamas is there, it's still tunnels there. So the deal, I think, there is a way to find like a middle way. There is negotiation
going on. Talks today, aren't there, on that?
There is talks in Egypt today, Qatar and Egypt, and with other parties. They're talking about finding a middle way, because Hamas asking for releasing 1,500 prisoners, 500 of them like sentenced to life in prison, and it's not acceptable by Israel. The other one is the withdrawal of Israel from Gaza, and this is a sticking point between two of them. Mr. Netanyahu insisting should be full control of Gaza. Hamas saying should be withdrawal of Israeli forces, otherwise the deal will not be done, because Hamas doesn't trust Israel, and saying like if we release the hostages, Israel will carry on bombardment and like destroying Gaza. And this reason is the main sticking point between. So there is no way to bridge the gaps, and this is a problem. Can the Egypt and Qatar and others help to bridge this gap? Is the challenge for the negotiators?
Let's talk about Israel's focus on Rafah, what that will mean.
It's a problematic, because at one side, Mr. Blinken said Netanyahu assured him there is no plan for doing anything regarding Philadelphia corridor, which is a border controlled by Egypt between Gaza and Egypt, unless there is any coordination between Egypt and Israel. At the same time, there is order for the Israeli forces to go to Rafah, and this, according to Mr. Guterres, the Secretary General of United Nations, he said this will be adding to the humanitarian nightmare. Many people moved from north of Gaza, central of Gaza, to the south of Rafah, and this is the reason there is the only resort for the people in Gaza there. So if the forces go there, the Israeli forces, more destruction, more people dying, and this will be a problem. So where do you go then? The only way is to Sinai, and Egypt, red line for Egypt, they are not allowing doing that. So it will be another problem, and another more killing and more incident and more like tension in the region. So I think it's a worrying, concerning, and should be like find a way to stop that.
Okay, Saeed, thank you very much indeed. Saeed Shehata. Well, in the meantime,